So I found something that's actually refreshing. It's called You and I Are Polar Opposites. And honestly, it's the most normal I felt watching an anime in a long time. If you're like me, you probably have a love-hate relationship with romance anime. Usually, it's just 12 episodes with two people being too nervous to order a coffee together, or some weird misunderstanding that could be fixed with a 5-second text. This show doesn't do any of that. It's a standout this season because it actually treats its characters like real people. Welcome back to The Vaulted. The story follows Suzuki and Tani. Suzuki is the center of the room type. She's energetic, she's loud, she's always hanging out with the popular crowd. But the show reveals pretty early that she's a performer. She spends all her energy trying to stay relatable for her friends, but she's secretly drawn to Tani because he's the only person who doesn't seem to be acting. He's quiet, he's blunt, and he's perfectly fine being in the background. In the very first episode, she decides to just go for it. She catches him after school and confesses. And instead of the show dragging it out for 3 seasons, Dani just thinks about it for a second and says, "Sure, let's try it." That's it. They're a couple by the end of the first episode. The plot isn't about the chase, it's about what happens on the Monday morning after you start dating. How do you tell your friends? How do you hang out when your social circles don't overlap? It's all about those small, awkward, but really sweet moments where two people from different worlds try to find a middle ground. The charm here is definitely the dialogue. Since they're already together, the story focuses on them actually talking. They go to the library to study, they go to burger shops, and they just hang out. Tani is great because he's not the typical emo quiet guy, he's just observant. He'll say something completely honest that catches Suzuki off guard, and it usually makes her realize she doesn't have to keep up her popular girl act when she's with him. It's like watching someone finally take off a pair of shoes that were 2 sizes too small. On the flip side, you get to see the side characters navigate this too. Suzuki's friends are actually supportive, and the conflict isn't who is going to break them up. It's just about how we navigate being people who don't always know what we're doing. I'm adding this in the vault as case number 4 because it's a masterclass in how to do a simple story perfectly. It doesn't need a gimmick, it just needs two characters who actually like each other and are willing to talk about it. Case number 4 is unlocked. I will see you in the next one.